Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is C-Lew here with another video for you. Today, we're running... This is going to be a challenge. I don't even put this. I had mental battles doing this, okay? I feel like I've matured a lot over this course of time with these mental battles, if that makes sense. Anyways, we're running F2 for a week. And when I say I'm running F2 for a week, I'm only running F2 for a week. For those of you that don't know, F2 is the hardest gun in this game. Because the recoil, okay, you start shooting. You aim here, you start shooting, woo! Now you're probably wondering, okay, see, F2 is only on attack. Well, to counteract this, I will be running SMG-12 because I suck with SMG-12. So we'll be growing with SMG-12 too. I'll be running Vigil every single round. And we'll see where we get with this, okay? I'm just kidding, I know where we get with this. Anyways, like I said, mental battles. Do I want to uninstall this game? Do I want to sue Ubisoft? Yes! Yes! I end up not suing Ubisoft. This is a great storyline with the F2, okay? This really shows how well you can get better over a week if you just stick to it, okay? Stick to it! But anyways, let's jump right into it. Okay, day one. Sorry, that was my mic. Anyways, day one, really not much to expect. I just suck. Very rarely would I even get a kill with a headshot. It took like 50 shots to the chest to kill someone, if I even did that. So, if I got a headshot, I was on like cloud 9. Anyways, regardless, day one, I came into day one knowing that this was going to be horrendous. But I got through it. F2 wise, it wasn't that bad. When it came to team deathmatch, it really helped a lot because all you do is aim, right? But then there's this weirdo doing backflips and somersaults as he's using SMG-11. Whatever, I'm not hating. On the other hand, SMG-12 was really rough. And then there's Blackbeard camping, eating my C4s. You know what I mean? It's just, I couldn't. I think I would rather resort to nitro cells than my SMG-12. That's how confident I was with the SMG-12. Let's toss this over. Bang. It just ate my C4! Like, I can't handle that. Like, what do you want me to do? But that's what this is for anyways. Right? Yep, he's there. As I think you guys get the hint, okay? Day one was rough. That was all I expected it to be. My game sense was still sucky because I had taken a break. Regardless, we pushed through. I just died for stupid reasons. Like, half of my deaths that weren't in quick match came from just lack of game sense, you know? Aiming wise, I'm where I was expected to be. Game sense, I'm in the dirt. Okay. Anyways, we'll get into day two. Oh yeah! Alright. Day two with the F2. See what I did there?
Oh my god, it's not funny.
Alright, I don't even know how this happened, but I got worse. You'd think that I'd progress even a little bit after day one as I'm getting destroyed, but I felt like I learned very little during day two. Still working on the aim, of course, controlling that recoil as it shoots to the sky. And then game sense is always a big problem too. Oh, for some reason, we get Fortress on my first game. Yeah, I don't know that map. Sorry, I'm not educated in that area. I don't know whose idea was it to make Fortress and put it in the map pool. But here we are. I did have maybe like one good play, maybe two. Just still getting used to the recoil. Kind of learning what to expect when it comes to shooting, focusing a little more. I will admit this, when it comes to the F2, you need to have a little energy on you. You can't be lazy with the F2 or else the recoil is gonna shoot to the sky. You gotta actually control it, I guess. Don't be afraid to pull down more than you think you need to. So another thing too is that you can't just pull straight down. You gotta pull down a little bit to the right as well, but it'll adjust as you shoot. So learning the recoil pattern is also a big part of this as well. On the other hand though, with the SMG-12, it taught me a little bit, mainly about roaming in general. Just, you gotta know, if you know where the enemies are pushing from, your job as a roamer is clear as day.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Know where they spawn, try to figure out what their attack strategy is, and play smart. That's all I really have for day 2. Although it wasn't our best day, we still learned a little bit from it. I'll admit that. Being consistent, being able to practice every day with these guns is probably the biggest thing that's gonna help me grow with this. Alright, day 3. Here we go. Now, this is where some stuff seems to improve a little bit. We did progressively better. We got a bunch more kills. Not sure if that's just because of my dumb teammates, but we got a lot more kills. We had a lot more opportunities to get kills. Our game sense was just a little bit higher, but we still didn't play with a lot of confidence. I think that was the biggest problem. We could have had a little more game sense too, if I'm being honest. But SMG-12 wise, we also did really good. That's probably just because my opponents weren't that great, maybe, but there's still some things we can improve on. Aim was getting better with the SMG-12. People were still running Blackbeard like they normally do. And then I just fumbled here, if you couldn't tell. I injured one. Get pumped! But overall, if I had to rate my performance with the SMG-12 on day 2, I'd give it a solid at 7 out of 10. We did really good with the SMG-12. But then the unexpected happened. I was put in a 1v1 situation, and we'll just see what happens. Frick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't like this. I need him to enter side. Oh! Ah, here. I think I handled this situation alright. What do you think?
SMG-12 Demon!
Alright, on to day 3. Alright, day 3. This is where I saw the biggest change, especially with the F2. SMG-12 wise, just cleaning stuff up, controlling the recoil, and just gaining that extra piece of knowledge that I need to get better with that gun. On the other hand, with the F2, I learned something very valuable that's helped me kind of focus a little bit more with the aiming part of it. I just say patience. Patience was a big thing. Being able to focus while I'm shooting, controlling that recoil, probably helped the most. I really liked running the team deathmatch mode. Really helped clean some stuff up, helped me lock in, and I got to play with Isaac. Got to kill him a couple times. He got to feel the wrath of the F2. I'm good at this game.
Dude, I'm trying to kill the smoke!
How? I just killed someone through you!
Yeah, the smoke that I was trying to kill.
The biggest thing I would say would need a little cleaning up still would be the game sense. Just knowing when to push, when to hold back, where the enemy's gonna be. Just focusing up in those areas. But overall, this day felt like a 9 out of 10. I was locked in, energized, ready to go, hitting headshots left to right. It was a great day. But I want to talk to you guys about our sponsor for today, W Energy. W Energy is a new energy drink specifically for gamers that reduces jitters and itchiness. They're also known for supporting small creators like myself, yours truly. If you use my code C-Lew, you can get 10% off. But they have some really good flavors as well. Let's check them out. I am a big orange type of guy. Orange is almost my favorite color. Or a Galaxy Blend. Or maybe you just want a shaker. Or maybe you just want a tub. Maybe you don't even want the drink itself. Maybe you want to make it yourself. They have many different flavors, especially starting out. Go follow them on Instagram, socials, Twitter. And once again, use code C-Lew for 10% off. Day 4 and 5. I'm going to say 4 and 5 because I'm combining them now. I'm combining them because I didn't see much change in between them. So this is where things started to get real. This is where things started to get a whole lot more focused, a whole lot more patient, and a whole lot more smartiness. Yes. Anyways, I mean, the only phrase I could use to describe this is locked in. And like I said before, you need energy with the F2. Same thing with the SMG-12 too. I'm not gonna lie, you need energy with the SMG-12. I also recommend controlling the energy though, because sometimes people go too far with the energy, just shoot from the left wall to the right wall to the ceiling to the floor, you know what I mean? That's where the focus comes in, essentially. This journey, it has been painful. It's brought a lot of pain and a lot of misery and a lot of regret at times, but Twitch is a necessary operator in Rainbow Six Siege. Sometimes you just don't want to see bandits on the walls anymore. Sometimes you don't want to see vault cams. Sometimes you gotta run Twitch. That's all I gotta say. Brava can hack, right? But that's not enough, you know? If you really wanted to, you can run Twitch's marksman rifle. That's a valid option. I see people all the time using it. I don't have anything against it. If there weren't the F2, then this video wouldn't have really come out. So, but yeah, that's my 5-day week with F2 and SMG-12. Pain, regret, misery, a blast. I'm not saying go out and learn Twitch F2 for a week, because I'm sorry if you do. I'm sorry if you have to go through that pain. But learning the F2, because you gotta think about it. If you get good with an F2 and SMG-12, that means that your control for all the other weapons are gonna be even better, right? So go ahead, learn the F2, learn the SMG-12. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Go follow my Twitch and go check out W Energy. Use code C-Lew for 10% off. Have a great one.